Hello and welcome to On the Mat with Lydia, that's me. And whatever has brought you to your yoga practice today, you are very welcome here. Today's class is yoga for full body strength. So we're gonna get right into our practice, starting in a comfortable seated position. So please make your way there if you're not already there. As you find yourself in your comfortable seat, find center on your sits bones and lift your spine up nice and tall. Gently hugging your belly button towards your spine and dropping your shoulders down your back. Now, if it feels safe and comfortable for you, you can close your eyes here, or your eyes can stay open, soft gaze towards the mat in front of you. Let's take a few moments in stillness today to really arrive on the mat. So letting go of any plans or to-do lists, letting go of the day so far, letting go of any thoughts of what is to come after you're finished this video. Allowing yourself, even just for this time on your mat today, to be present, to be in the moment with your body, with your breath. To be present with how you feel, with your thoughts, with your mood, and to really let yourself soak in everything that this yoga practice has to offer you today. And all together here, let's take 3 more rounds of breath before we get moving. Breathing in through your nose. Breathing out through your nose or mouth. Again, breathing in and breathing out. Last one here. As you breathe in through your nose, feel that expansion through the torso. With your exhale, open your mouth, sigh it out. Awesome. If you have your eyes closed, please flutter them open, readjust to the light in your space. If you're sitting with your legs crossed, please switch the cross of your legs. Just switch it up a little bit. Now we're going to add some movement to go along with our breath here. So with your next natural inhale, please sweep your arms out and up to the sky. Maybe your gaze wants to follow. As you exhale, let your arms sweep out and down, really reaching long through your fingertips. Again, inhale, palms up, sweep to the sky. Exhale, arms down as you lower down. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, release. Can you feel the stretch of the side waist here as we do this 2 more times? Inhale. And exhale. Nice, that sweet breath body connection. Take another inhale to sweep your arms up. As you exhale, let your arms release down in front of you this time. Palms plant as you rock over onto hands and knees. Let's come into tabletop position. Arriving here, please spread your fingers nice and wide, claw down through your fingertips, and really push up away from the mat. Lengthening your tailbone back towards your heels. Feel that nice long spine as you take a breath in. Breathing out, curl through the spine here, lifting your navel, looking back towards your heels. Inhale, this time lengthening the spine forward, then drawing your shoulders back, finding this arching through your spine. Exhale, round once again, tucking your tailbone, tucking your chin, finding your cat pose. 3 more times as you inhale into your cow, shoulders back, heart lifts. Exhale, rounding into your cat, feel that stretch through the back body. Twice more, inhale, find your cow. Exhale, round into your cat. Once more, flowing with your breath. Inhale here, sweet stretch. And exhale into your cat. Inhale back to your nice long spine, tabletop position. Let's walk those hands a little bit closer to the top of your mat, keeping that clawing down through the fingers. And then really wrap your upper arm bones in towards your ears, really strong through the arms. From there, tuck your toes, hug your belly button towards your spine, and using that strength of your lower body, push your hips to the sky, finding downward facing dog. If you'd like, you can take a little bit of movement here, maybe pedaling your heels, wiggling your hips, maybe even shaking your head, releasing through the neck. And then as you settle into stillness here, can you try and find your weight equally distributed between your upper body and your lower body? So bringing some weight back towards the feet. That way we're feeling the strength of the shoulders, but we're not dumping too much weight into the hands. Let's take another breath in here and breath out. Beautiful. With your next inhale, please shift all the way forward into your plank position. With your exhale, gently lower your knees to the mat. So hands just about stacked underneath your shoulders, maybe slightly forward. We're going to find a few of our chaturanga push-ups here. So with your inhale, think about lengthening your heart forward. As you exhale, bend your elbows straight back, bringing your chest to hover over the mat. Lift that belly button as you push up, inhale. With your exhale, lower halfway down, making sure your shoulders stay above your elbows. Inhale, press it up. You got this. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, push up, just 2 more. Exhale, lower halfway, elbows hugging by your sides. As you inhale, push up. Exhale, lower halfway this time, hold it there, hover, 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 breathe in. As you breathe out, lower all the way to your belly. Sweet release, beautifully done. Push the tops of your feet into the floor. Keep your hands back by your ribs, elbows hugging in. With your next inhale, lengthen your heart forward and lift your chest to hover over your mat. Little baby cobra action here as you push your feet, your hips down. Take an inhale. With your exhale, gently lower back to the floor. Let's flow. As you inhale, lift your heart, roll your shoulders back. And exhale, gently lower down. 3 more times. Inhale to lift. Feel that lift coming from your upper back. And exhale, lower. Inhale, lift baby cobra. It's just a hover. And exhale to lower. Inhale, lifting into your baby cobra. This time, hold it here. Maybe hover your hands away from the mat. Keep your elbows in by your sides. Feel your shoulder blades draw back. Take another breath in here. As you breathe out, gently, gently release your forehead down. Beautiful. Maybe a little wiggle the hips side to side. Feels good. Then when you're ready, take a breath in to press up through hands and knees. Spread the knees nice and wide. Bring your big toes together and let yourself settle back into a child's pose. Taking a few moments to breathe here. So even though we're working on strengthening the body through this practice, making sure that you always take the time to pause and rest, to come back to your breath. So let's take another inhale right here. And exhale, let it out. With your next inhale, slowly come back through hands and knees. Get those strong arms, strong legs as you push your hips to the sky in downward facing dog. Weight comes to your left leg as you inhale, sweep your right leg back, 3-legged dog. With your exhale, draw your knee towards your nose. Inhale, sweep it straight back, 3-legged dog. Exhale, come forward, knee to nose. Feel that push through the palms as you inhale, send it back, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, nice strong core. This time, let's step that right foot all the way between the hands. Back knee gently lowers down into your low lunge, finding your hips and shoulders squared off towards the top of your mat. Let's inhale here, heart lifting, hips dropping down. As you exhale, rock your hips back, begin to lengthen through that right leg any amount. We're gonna flow with it here. So as you inhale, come forward into your low lunge. As you exhale, rock it back to that half split shape. Twice more here, inhale, coming forward. Exhale, rocking back. Last time, inhale to your lunge. And exhale, find that half split stretch. Beautiful, inhale, come forward to your lunge, please. This time, plant that left palm to the mat. Take an inhale, sweep your right arm forward. As you exhale, circle your right arm open, pulling your shoulder blades together on your back, opening into a twist. Feet pressing down into the floor, thighs hugging towards one another, even though they won't touch. Let's take another inhale right here. As you exhale, slowly come out the same way you came in, letting that right arm drift down, hands frame your right foot. Tucking your back toes, lift your back knee. Let's power up that left leg. Kicking your heel back, squeezing that left glute. Now inhale, lift that right foot, knee to chest. Exhale, step it back as you lift your hips, downward facing dog. Wiggle around if that feels good before we come to the other side. When you're ready, weight shifts into your right leg. Inhale, left leg sweeps back. Exhale, knee to chest, hug it in. Nice, inhale, sweep it back, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to chest. Just one more, you got this. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, knee to chest, this time stepping that left foot all the way between your hands. Back knee gently lowers down as you find your low lunge on this side. Settle into your hips. Inhaling here, roll your shoulders up, back and down. As you exhale, rock your hips back, begin to lengthen through that left leg. Starting our flow, when you're ready, take an inhale to come forward into your lunge. As you exhale, send it back into that half split. Two more, inhale, coming forward, really waking up the hips here. Exhale, rocking back. Once more here, inhale forward to your lunge. Exhale into your half split. Now this time as you inhale and come forward to your lunge, let's plant that right palm onto the mat. Inhale, sweep your left arm forward. Exhale, open your left arm as you turn your chest towards your left knee. Pushing through that right hand, lifting up away from the mat, finding your twist. And let's take another inhale right here. As you exhale, slowly unwind, floating that left hand down to frame your left foot. Let's power up the back leg, lifting the back knee. Hug your navel up towards your spine, giving you that core support. As you lift your left foot, take an inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, downward facing dog, stepping that left foot down. Breathe in here. And let it out with a sigh. Nice. Now with your next inhale, shift your weight forward into your plank. As you exhale, bend your knees, squat your hips back towards your heels. Now here we go. Inhale, shift forward, bringing your right knee with you towards your right arm. Exhale, step it back, squat it back. Start off slow here as you inhale, left arm this time, left knee comes up. Exhale, squat it back. Again, right side as you inhale, right knee forward. Exhale, squat it back. Inhale, left knee forward. Exhale, squat it back. One more time, each side, maybe a little bit faster. Right knee, squat it back. Inhale, left knee. Exhale, squat it back. Nice. Inhale, right knee comes up. This time stepping that right foot all the way to the top of your mat. Back knee gently lowers down, setting up for low lunge. Now you have the option to do the same flow that we did before, hands staying down on the mat, giving you some support. If you'd like to add on, we're going to try out the arms here as well. So lifting your spine up tall, let's take an inhale to sweep both arms to the sky. As you exhale, begin to rock your hips back, and as you do, sweep your arms back behind you. Now inhale, rock forward to your lunge, let your arms sweep forward and up. Exhale, hips go back as your arms move back. A little bit more challenging for the core, finding your balance as you inhale forward. Exhale back. Just one more here as you inhale to your lunge. Exhale back to that half split. Now this time, inhale forward into your lunge. Start to lift your back knee. As you exhale, bring your arms back as you lift your back leg, warrior three. All right, now it's time to get funky. Let's inhale here. As you exhale, step your left foot back into a squat, rising your arms. Inhale, lean forward, arms back, warrior three. Exhale, step into your lunge, arms to the sky. Two more. Inhale, sweep it forward, warrior three. You got this. Exhale, back into your lunge. Inhale, find that warrior three, so strong through the core. Exhale into your lunge. This time, warrior three, nice long line with your body. As you exhale, hug the legs together. Rise to stand on that right leg. Left knee comes up towards your chest. Nice, hands to the sky or to your hips. Take an inhale, lengthen that left leg forward. As you exhale, lower with control for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down, release your arms. Come back to your mountain pose. Nice, shake it out a little bit if that feels good. Maybe wiggle the legs, wiggle the arms. Meeting back at the top of the mat. Let's take an inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Planting your palms, step it back into your downward facing dog. Take a big breath in and let it out. Nice. Now let's try out the other side here. When you're ready, inhale, shift forward into your plank. As you exhale, knees bend, squat your hips back. Starting with the left side, inhale, come forward, knee to elbow. Exhale, squat it back, feet nice and wide. Inhale, forward, right knee, right elbow. Exhale, squat it back. Twice more each side, you got this. Inhale, left knee. Exhale, squat. Inhale, right knee. Exhale, squat back. Strong arms as you inhale, left knee. Exhale, squat back. Inhale, right knee. Yes, exhale, squat it back. Now inhale, left knee to left elbow. This time stepping that left foot all the way to the top of your mat. Back knee lowers down when you're ready, setting up for your low lunge. Now remember your options. Hands can stay down, or we're gonna add the arms. So if you'd like to add the arms, slowly rise up, arms to the sky. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, begin to rock your hips back, sweeping your arms back with you. Now inhale forward into your lunge, hips hug together. Exhale, sweep it back into your half split. Twice more through this flow. Inhale and exhale. Again, inhale to your lunge. Exhale, half split. Now this time, inhale, come forward to your lunge, lifting your back knee. As you exhale, sweep your arms back as you launch it forward. Hover into your warrior three. Let's do this. Let's start to step that right foot back, bending the knees, rising the arms. Next, exhale, launches you forward. And inhale, squat it back. Find that lunge. Exhale, launch it forward. Inhale, step back to your lunge. Nice, 2 more. Exhale, you got this. Ooh, find your balance as you come back to your lunge. Last one, forward to your warrior three. Back into that lunge, so strong. Come forward into that warrior three. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, hug the legs together. Stand on that left leg as your right knee comes towards your chest. Maybe arms up or hands to hips. As you inhale, lengthen the right leg. Exhale, lower down slow for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Relax your arms. Shake it out. Let it go. Really well done. When you're ready, please turn to face the long edge of your mat and step your feet nice and wide apart. Let's turn the toes out slightly, bring the heels to face in, and spread the arms out wide to a T. Take a big breath in here. As you breathe out, bend your knees, bend your elbows, and sit down into your goddess. Now, you can stay right here today, elbows bent, hands above the elbows, or hands come all the way behind the head, elbows nice and wide. Let's really sit low into the hips here. So maybe wiggle into it, feel the hips sitting down between the heels. Then let's take an inhale to push up, lengthen the legs. As you exhale, squat low, and let's dip that left elbow towards the left thigh. Inhale, come back through center and push to stand. Exhale, squat low and switch right elbow to right thigh. Inhale through center, pushing up. Exhale, get low as you drop that left elbow down. Inhale through center, stand tall. Exhale, squat down, right elbow, working those outer obliques. Inhale through center, pushing up, 1 more each side. Exhale, sit low and dip over. Inhale through center, push up. Exhale, sit low, dip over. Nice, come back to center, but stay low as you inhale. Stay for your exhale, maybe releasing the arms, playing around with any variation you want to do through the upper body there. Keep sitting low through the hips as best you can, lengthening your tailbone straight down to the ground. Beautiful. And then let's come onto the ball of that left foot. Start to lift the left heel. Nice, drop the left heel and let's switch, lift the right heel. Let's add the breath. Exhale to release. Inhale, lift the left heel. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift your right heel. And exhale, release. Stay low. Inhale, lift that left heel. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift your right heel. Exhale, release. Get ready. Inhale, lift both heels. Oh yeah, exhale, release. 2 more. Inhale, lift the heels, squeeze the hips. Exhale, down. Last one. Inhale, lift those heels. Hold it, you got it. And exhale, release. Nice. Inhale, stand up, straighten the legs. Exhale, turn your toes so that your feet are parallel. Take a big breath in this wide stance. As you breathe out, slowly fold forward, coming all the way down between your legs. Finding this distance between your feet where you feel stable, you feel like you're not gonna fall over, but your feet are also wide enough apart that you get that really nice stretch all the way through the inner line of the legs. And we're gonna hang here for about 5 more rounds of breath. Hands perhaps holding on to your ankles, maybe supported by blocks, maybe resting on the mat. Let's breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through your nose or mouth. Especially if you feel a lot of heat built up in your body right now, maybe try a few exhales out through the mouth. So again, breathing in, let it out. One more here, breath in and breath out. Nice. Bending your knees. Start to heel toe your feet together towards the center of your mat. Keeping your feet a little bit wider than your hips, toes are turned out slightly. Start to bend your knees, drop your hips down any amount into a squat. So maybe today, keeping it fairly lifted, maybe elbows resting on thighs. Maybe you want to try dropping it all the way down towards your malasana. Heels can be lifted or planted, really up to you and your body. Let's take another moment in our squat. Feel that strength of the glutes, strength of the legs for one more moment. Take a full breath in. And with your breath out, gently release yourself down onto the mat. Well done. Feet come in front of you, a little wider than the hips. Hands come back behind. Let's start to windshield wiper the knees. So dropping the legs over to one side, coming back through center and over to the other side. Nice gentle release for your hips, your lower body here, after all of that really activating work that we just did. Beautiful. When you feel ready to do so, begin to bring your legs back to center, back to stillness. Eventually coming back, knees bent, feet planted onto the floor in front of you. Hands will stay behind your hips, either fingers pointing forward or out to the sides. Hug your shoulders back as you push through your hands and feet. Take an inhale to rise your hips and lengthen into your reverse table. Really push through those four corners that are touching the mat. Lift your hips, open your heart, maybe letting the head drop back. And let's take another inhale here. As you exhale, slowly release back towards the mat. As you land your booty, rock your weight forward. Wrap your arms around your legs and tuck your chin towards your chest, giving yourself a nice big hug. Breathing in and breathing out. When you're ready, sit up nice and tall once again, but keep a hold on your legs as you slowly roll yourself back onto your back. Bringing your legs with you as you come onto the mat, hugging your knees towards your chest, giving yourself a nice big squeeze. Might even feel nice to kind of rock side to side a little bit, get a little massage for the pelvis, the low back. And we'll all meet together with the knees hugging in, the arms spreading out wide to either side of you. Maybe creating a T or a cactus shape through the arms. Let's take an inhale right here. With your exhale, drop your knees towards the left side of your mat and let's come into a twist. So stacking your hips, stacking your legs, perhaps bringing a prop between your knees or scooting your hips back so you feel that length of the lower spine. And once you feel comfortable, once you've settled into your version of this twist here today, I invite you to really let yourself relax into the support of the mat. Easier said than done. So with each round of breath that you take here, really let yourself soften another part of the body. So incrementally, little by little, using each breath to relax a little bit more, to soften a new area of the body. Maybe it starts with the fingers and toes. Maybe you go for a bigger area like the hips or the abdomen. But can you really let yourself drop into this place of stillness and rest after all that activation, all that engagement that we did? And we have another breath in here and breath out. Slowly making your way back to center, back onto your back. Pausing here for as long as you'd like to feel that length of your spine, to hug the knees. And when you're ready, we're going to find that twist on the other side. So this time, inhaling to prepare, legs together. Exhale, drop your knees to the right side of your mat, creating your twist on the other side. First few breaths here, yours to readjust, add props as needed to really get comfy, cozy here. Feeling that left shoulder rooting towards the mat to help lengthen that left side of your waist, really releasing the spine in this twist. And as we stay and breathe here, I invite you to experiment with moving your breath through your entire body. So as you soften, as you relax, letting your breath move freely down towards the feet, out through the arms, into the fingertips, up through the chest, the throat, into the crown of the head. Just feeling this sweeping breath moving through your body, helping you to relax, release, and to really soak in, integrate all the movement that you just did on your mat. 3 more rounds of breath on this side. All together, let's take one more big breath in. And let it out. Slowly making your way back onto your back. Taking any final stretches, any final movements here that might feel really good in your body before we come into our final resting pose, our Shavasana for today. So about 10 rounds of breath for playtime. Just finding any movements, any shapes, any stretches that feel really good right now. And eventually making your way into your Shavasana, whatever that's going to look like for you today. Maybe legs stretched long, arms by your sides. Perhaps you'd like to take a different variation through the arms or the legs. Maybe even come up to seated today. But wherever you choose to land, let yourself take the next couple of breaths to come into stillness. So getting out any last little wiggles, any last little twitches, so that you can really relax into stillness here. And as you settle in, perhaps you close your eyes if you haven't already done so. Drawing your attention inward to your breath, to the sensations of your body. Noticing how you feel. Noticing any thoughts that might be passing through. And without judgment, really acknowledging how you feel in this moment. Maybe even noticing if that feels different than the moment when you stepped on your mat today. And with that acknowledgement of how you feel, how your body feels in this moment, invite you to give yourself permission to really rest for the next couple of minutes, to do nothing but be here, relaxing on your yoga mat and breathing. There's nothing else you need to do, nowhere else you have to be. This is your time just for you. And we'll be here all together for another minute or so. But if you have the opportunity to stay longer, please feel free to do so. All together, let's take another breath in here and let it out. Bringing your awareness back into your body where you're resting on your mat. Taking in the physical space around you, the sounds, the smells. And when you're ready, bringing some gentle movement back into your body. Beginning to move and stretch in any way that feels good as you reawaken. Eventually letting that movement guide you onto the side of your body. Curling up for a moment on your side, pausing through this place of transition. And when the time feels right for you, pressing through your palms, coming back up to a nice comfortable seat. As you find your seat, as best you can, keep your body relaxed. Maybe your eyes stay closed. If it feels right for you, gather your hands together in front of your heart, finding Anjali Mudra. Sealing our practice together today with one more big breath all together. So let's breathe in through the nose. Open your mouth, sigh it out. Beautiful. I thank you so much for meeting me on the mat today. Until next time. Namaste. Be well.